everybody, my name is Audio Ignis, and welcome to this video of PETRACAL. Now, I don't know if I said that right, first of all. I also don't know very much about this game, but it looked really fun whenever I saw it. Um, and very creepy, and very dark, and very scary, which I kind of love playing like spooky games like this. So I'm very excited to try this out, but before we get into it, this is one of the games that is participating in the IGDA's DLC charity event this week, and before we start, let me tell you a little bit more about the IGDA Foundation. This week, I'm helping to raise money for the IGDA Foundation, a nonprofit dedicated to helping underrepresented and marginalized developers break into the gaming industry. They provide free mentorship, training, networking opportunities, and career support to people who might not otherwise have access to those resources. Their mission is to remove barriers to entry, build real industry skills, connect developers with mentors and opportunities, and help launch lasting careers in games. Every donation goes towards opening doors for the next generation of creators. If you wish to donate, you can use the link in the description below, or come over to my Twitch channel at Audio Ignis while I'm live to donate there, where I'll be showcasing several more games participating in the charity. You may also purchase participating games on Steam during the event or donating a portion of their funds raised as well. Thank you to the IGDA Foundation for hosting this charity fundraising event, and now let's get back to the video. Alright, now I've already messed with the settings a little bit on this game just to try to get some sound volumes changing, and one of the things I noticed, which I really appreciate, is that they have a bug phobia mode. Now, I turned it on because anybody who knows me knows that I am terrified of bugs. I really struggle with bugs, so I'm going to turn that on for myself because I don't know if I'll be able to play this game well without it. Um, but I'm very excited for this. I think it's going to be great. I just wanted to show that for anybody else who has a fear of bugs. It's really cool to me whenever games add stuff like that, so that way we don't have to deal with them. But let's just, I guess, hop right into it and get started. Yeah, let's play the tutorial. This looks way brighter and happier. One thing as well that I did turn the brightness up of this game quite a bit, just for the sake of being able to view it on YouTube. I'm hoping that it's bright enough, but you can get this game very dark very easily. If you want a more horrifying experience with it, you can definitely make it very dark and very hard to see. But hopefully we've got it bright enough for ourselves to be able to see. W and S to move, A and D to rotate, and click to interact. Okay, so it's kind of like boxy. Wait, boxy movement. It's too far. It's a skull. The helmet, not very useful to me. Okay. I wasn't expecting the movement to be like this exactly. Every movement costs you energy and hunger. You can move when you have no energy in exchange for health. As long as you don't move, your energy is not consumed and can regenerate a little. Okay, so we just have to be mindful of our energy. What do we do for hunger, though? It's another skull. I think that's jaw? Part of a jaw, yeah. I can't imagine cave diving IRL. I'm gonna be really honest. I would get way too claustrophobic. I would be so scared. You'll find dangers on some paths. Crossing them will harm you. Sometimes you can find other routes that are safer but longer. Okay. A helmet and a skull. We have a boot here. It stinks. Okay, so I think this is the danger. We probably don't want to go over the spikes. Now, I'm going to recover a little bit of health. It looks like it's getting just a little bit low. I do want to see if I could take a look at this skull. Yeah, we probably don't want to walk over that. That's probably just going to deteriorate our health quite a bit. Let's recover a little bit more energy, maybe? Maybe? I want some more. We crawled quite far. We've taken... When did we take damage? You're hungry, you're running out of energy. Open your backpack to use your supplies. Your flashlight battery will not be consumed while using the backpack. Press the Q to open the backpack. Okay. So the supplies you have to examine items. Place your mouse over them and you'll see the description of what they can do and the amount available. Okay. So we can heal almost all wounds. We actually don't have any health down, so we're okay. Greatly reduces hunger. Greatly reduces hunger. Provide a second source of lighting. Reduces sanity, but damages health a little. We have a sanity meter? I didn't even see the sanity meter. Battery to restore our flashlight. S boost, adrenaline rush. Stamina is restored to the maximum. You can move around without getting tired for a while. Restores much of energy and a little hunger. Restores your mental health completely. Okay, so we're just like a little bit hungry. Do we have any other basic snacks? I mean, I think we're kind of okay for now. We're not too bad, at least. Come across different types of paths. The paths with a small creek leads to a fragile wall. You can break it using a hammer. Find a hammer, follow the path marked with beams. I almost thought that said beans. Baked beans. I can't carry any more beans. So what if we eat the beans that we have and then take that? There we go. Mushrooms? Oh, why did we eat that? We have water? Can we have an extra water? No. Okay. No, that one, water just reduces hunger, so we don't need that. There's our hammer. To progress in the game, you'll need to destroy specific fragile walls. To destroy them, you'll need a hammer. Use a hammer. Using the hammer consumes energy, so make sure you always have one in hand. Recover energy before using it. Okay. Broken and rusted. I'm sure we could still use it. Can I take that light? Oh no, I guess it's out now. I want to like take the water with me, but it doesn't look like I can. Like I can't fit it. But we don't need it. I think I'll just leave it. Okay, let's take one of these. Stores a bunch of energy. So this one is definitely a really good one to take with us, I think. This movement's very interesting. An old compass? It doesn't work anymore. Okay. I would hate the idea of having to hammer stuff like that. We're dying. I'm gonna take that. Okay. Yeah. What was that? Depending on your actions, you may fall into madness. You can use the pills in your inventory to recover your sanity. While under the effects of madness, you'll encounter more dangers, and it will be more difficult to orient yourself. Pills are limited in all your adventures, so use them wisely. Well, I've already used some of them, so I guess we could be fucked. It is difficult to find your way in a cave, so you can draw your own map. Remember to note down important places or objects you left behind so you don't get lost. That would have been nice to know from the start. Your flashlight battery will not consume while using the map. Press E to open the map. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I begin. Depending on where you move, your GPS will show you a cord. You can use the GPS to... Oh, well, that's gonna... Okay. Where's my GPS? I'm just pushing random buttons now to try to find it. Is it just our compass? Oh, well, there's our GPS. Okay, wait. So let's erase this. So now I can see where I'm at. Row D, column 2. Row D, column 2. Position 3-1. Okay, so this is where I'm currently at. This is where I found the GPS. So let's just mark that with like green at the top. And then we came from like back that other direction. You can enter different types, or you can find different types of insects that can be eaten in emergency situations to gain energy and satiety. I can't say that word. Be careful. Some of them can be poisonous. If you prefer, you can enable bug phobia mode, which replaces insect models with less realistic and less intimidating versions designed for players who feel uncomfortable around bugs. Does that mean that there's a bug close by? Oh, it's just like a little dot. Oh, fuck! That's, no. That one was a, that one was a, that's just a centipede. Nope, I'm sorry. Nope. Okay. I appreciate the bug phobia mode, but I can't handle that. Nope, 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 nope. Flashlight has two modes. You can switch between them pressing F. UV will make it easier for you to find insects. UV will drain your battery faster. Okay. I am not worried about looking for insects. Thank you. We can also eat these mushrooms. That's like a little spider. Okay, like... And that's like a little scorpion. It does make them more chonky, so they're not so bad, but... Fuck, I couldn't look at whatever that just looked like a centipede. It restores energy and sanity, but makes you hungry. Press Q to open your backpack and click on the sleep button. Okay, well, we're good for now. Let's just keep crawling. Enter the tunnel, complete the level. Yeah. I guess so. Okay, that was just the tutorial. Tutorial finished. Bug. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's like what the bugs look like. You know, I like the bug phobia mode much better. It's much better. Okay. After an accident, you find yourself trapped in a labyrinth of narrow tunnels inside a cave. With no room to stand, your only option is to crawl your way toward the exit. In this hell, death lurks around every corner. Observe, plan, and make use of every resource you can find to stay alive. Alright. Can I have this? I can't carry any more beans. Okay, so... I always say go to the left first, so let's just see what's up here to the left. More beans this way. Oh, fuck! Oh! What the fuck was that? I hate that. Why? Okay, we have a flash battery there and a water bottle. I'll take the water. I hate that. We have another battery there. Oh, my head is killing me. Makes it look like it's blood, but we're okay. Let's, we have 20 pills. We're okay. Ah. I can't pick up whatever that is. What is S boost? Move around without getting tired for a while. Yeah, let's take one of those and take this one with us. Actually, this battery's almost out, so let's put in a new one and take this one with us. I don't really plan on coming back this direction unless we absolutely have to. We have another battery there. We really want it. Old compass. Another battery. I feel like we're gonna fall down there. My head is killing me again. Chill, bro. We're fine. Ah! Okay. We're out of energy. Energy and hunger. Let's do that one. And we'll have a baked beans and take that with us as well. An S boost. I'm curious on the map. Okay, so what? How are we like in the same spot? Bro, you gotta chill. I guess we could do a cigarette. the amount of dead bodies in here, why would we be here? Nice. Okay, we found our hammer. Ah, okay. Scared me. I'm gonna do another one of three of these and two of these. Let's do this. Restore our health and our hunger again. Oh, okay. I think we need to sleep. Let's eat beans. Let's sleep. You dream that you're in a long hallway. You cannot see the end of it, but you see twins sitting and staring at each other. Not creepy at all. Next to them, a goldfish sits motionless, making you feel at peace. You cannot shake the feeling, but you are not sure. Okay, we're only a little hungry. That's fine. Man, I just keep taking damage. Alright, let's heal a little bit. Store our energy again. Might as well take one of these. We found another. Okay, so only moving forward takes energy. Rotating around doesn't. That's kind of good to know. We can look around as much as we want at stuff. I can't go that way, right? So we have to go this way. Oh, no, we can't go this way. Oh, we gotta stop running out of energy so quickly. We're out of those other things. Oh, this is the way that we came from? I've managed to make a full circle? Then how do we get out? Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow the left. I'm gonna follow the left side of the central area instead this time around. Let's see if that leads us to another path that okay, so far I haven't been able to find anything about how to use the map, so we're just gonna have to guesstimate. I'm gonna say that we are starting back here. Um size of this again. So we are here, and I'm gonna mark this down as like the entrance basically. So there we go. Now the path moves up and it goes left and it goes right. Okay. We also have forward, but that is like danger, so we can move forward here. We do not want to go through here. That's bad. Okay, so left. We have 1, 2, and then left again. And I hope that this is gonna work. 1, 2, and then it goes down this way. We can go 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we're back at the start. I'm gonna restart. Trying to get this map drawn properly. So maybe I just have it be the middle. This is our beginning. Okay, so if we go forward and left, we can move left 1, 2. And then this is facing that same way. So 1 and 2. Okay, so then this area goes behind us, and this one continues in this direction. I've lost where I am now. All that mapping and I got lost. Fuck. Okay, so we found the hammer again. Now, going to the left side is pretty much useless. We don't need anything from over there. I want to see what's on the other side of this. Is this the S boost? It is. Okay. I'm going to use the first aid kit. Hello, you guys. So, I took a pause in the middle of recording this episode, and now that we are back to it, I realized that I forgot to hit record as I finished the first level here. Now, I'm gonna see if I can go and recall the path just to show it to you guys. Unfortunately, I completed it. I did find it. Now we're just gonna go through it as best as we can. This just took like several attempts of me learning the area more or less. We're gonna hope that I can kind of remember the way to the hammer and then the way back. I did get pretty lost, I won't lie, for a lot of it. I think if we head back this way, let's take the S boost. And heal ourselves up real quick. Okay, so here we have that. Now we just want to head back the way we came, back towards the entrance. Unfortunately, I did all of my problem solving completely off of the recording because I just did. Oh man, I'm so mad at myself for not hitting record on that. Basically just went through and I think I already got myself re-lost again. Hug the left side to get through everything. Oh boy. I know that if I get back to the entrance, I know more or less the direction that we need to go in for the exit. Oh! Oh, we found it anyway! Oh, we found it anyway! Hell yeah! Okay, here's the exit. We found it. We managed to make it out. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. Alright. So that is how it ends. That is the first one now. It didn't take me 7.5 minutes to do it, but this time around it did, so you guys could see the entire thing from there. I'm so mad at myself for not hitting record as I was going through this, but that is all of that first level there. Now there are several more episodes that we have, or sorry, several more levels that we have to go through. So I'll be continuing those in future episodes of PETRACAL. If you want to purchase this game for yourself and go through the levels on your own, make sure you go and check on the Steam page during this week for the sale going on with the DLC charity event fundraising event on behalf of the IGTA Foundation. Make sure you go and support them. I highly recommend this game. It's really fun. It's very difficult, and I imagine that these future levels are going to get to be even harder. But thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all again next time.